Hey chat. Hey chat. We're making more miraculous today, alright? We're gonna try to make the pig, the dog, plot convenience, and then the cow, or the goat, or whatever the miraculous is. I've been told that it's the goat, but when I first saw it, I thought it was a cow. So I don't know. Alright, chat, we have the goat, we have plot convenience, we got the dog, and then we got the pig. And these are the miraculous that we're gonna make today. Let's just lock in. Little recap of the miraculous that we've made so far. We've made Hawkmoth. It doesn't really show up on the thing. We've made Myura. We made, oh shit. We made the fox. Where is it? Oh shit. We made the tiger. Oh, and it's falling out of the thing. That's fucking great. We made the tiger. We made the bee. We made the turtle. That's a turtle. We made the black cat. And then, I'm only gonna show you one of them, but we made ladybug. So, we're gonna try to knock out 4 of them today. We're gonna start with the goat, just because it's the one that's on top of all of the ones that I grabbed. So today we're gonna be making the goat. Basically, for the goat, I have these 2 hair clips that we're gonna use for each of the little like horn things. So that's that. So chat, this is what the goat is looking like so far. I'm gonna glue this to the cardboard, and then we're gonna start working on the pig. Sorry for the shitty camera angle, by the way, but anyways, I have a bunch of these pink and white beads, and basically the pig miraculous is an anklet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a bunch of these pink and white beads to make the anklet itself, and then I have a bunch of these bigger pearls that we're gonna glue to the anklet to like appear as like the bigger balls that are on the pig miraculous. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah. For the dog miraculous, I found this like wire circle, and I feel like it'll be easier to use this instead of like, you know? So this is what we're gonna use to make the dog miraculous. So let's just lock in. I cut out the goat. This is what the goat looks like. We have to make another one though, so I'm gonna trace this onto here and then cut this out. So basically, this is the ring for the dog. This has to be a choker at some point, and there's like an indent right there. If y'all can see the indent, there's an indent right there. I'm gonna see if I can cut it with scissors. And if I can't cut it with scissors, we're gonna go have to find like an actual wire cutter. So these are the 2 goat, I think it goes like that. These are our little goat miraculouses. I don't want them, as you can see, they're both flat. I don't want them to be flat, so we're gonna take air dry clay, and we're gonna fill in all of the little like bits, and yeah. We're basically gonna do what I did for the peacock. You can see it's like 3D, and I used that with clay. We're basically gonna use what I did with the peacock on the goat. So chat, this is the first one. It looks kind of mid. I still gotta fix it a little bit, but this is the first one. Now we just gotta do the second one. So chat, we did both of them. They're both done. They look kind of rough. I can't lie. But before we paint them, we're gonna put these on so that they're easier to hold when I paint them. Okay, chat, I finished painting one of them. I cooked. Don't look at it too closely, but I cooked. I'm gonna let this dry while I paint the other one. All right, chat. This is what we're looking like. Sorry, there's a banger on my Google right now. Anyway. This is where we're at. We're done with the goat. We just have to let this dry so I can paint the back silver. But other than that, we're literally done. So remember when I said that I was going to do plot armor or plot fixer? Yeah, we're no longer going to do the rooster. Instead, we're going to do the rat. Because it's really easy and because I found my string. So we're going to do the rat. So this fits around my neck. I can slide it on and off. Oh shit, it's stuck in my thing. Anyway, I can slide it on and off. So this is going to be our necklace for the rat. Basically, how we're going to do, I have a picture, all right? Basically, that's the rat. That's the rat, okay? Basically, we're gonna take air dry clay, and we're gonna make a circle, and then we're gonna punch a little hole in it, just like Rengoku. And hopefully, it looks good enough, because I don't know, and hopefully this is enough clay. I think this will be enough clay, so, yeah. We shaped it. It looks good enough. We're gonna let this thing sit for, like, 2 days to, like, dry, to, like, fully dry out, because I don't want to break its shape when I go to paint it, so, yeah. I just like completely forgot to show you guys. This is the anklet. Yeah, I did this, and I completely forgot to show you guys, but this is another miraculous done. If you're wondering if it fits in the box, yes, it does fit in the box, and the thing is, in the miraculous ladybug, they seem to have stick limbs, and my limbs aren't that skinny, so, I made it a little bit bigger. It fits in there, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit bigger, so it's actually, like, realistic, and people can actually wear it, so, yeah. Along with the pig, the goat is also done. I just have to Mod Podge it and make it shiny. It's going well so far. I did the whole thing. You can see it's definitely shinier now when I put it in the light, so let's do the other one. And like, the thing is, chat, I was doing the bee. Like, I'm worried because it happened with the bee miraculous, and I tried to fix it. Like, you can see that it's like black there, and I tried to fix it, but you can't put a lighter color over black. Like, it just doesn't work like that. So, kind of ruined that, but like, it's whatever. But yeah, it's whatever. I'm starting on the other one, so yeah. So chat, I have our little wire for the miraculous of the dog. However, in case you don't have eyeballs, this is significantly bigger than this drawer, so, we gotta fix that. I have this fucking monstrosity. This is how we're gonna cut the wire. So I fear I do actually have a picture of the dog miraculous up right now. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that? I gotta like make this like that. Oh shit, see, like that fits in there, and then I just cut this off. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we cut the thing. What is that? They're little dogs. They're little dog heads. The little white things right there, they're little dog heads. I can see the ears and shit. We can't be dead ass. Also, it needs to be taken note. What needs to be taken note is that this doesn't close. Oh shit, it doesn't close all the way around. So I don't need it to close. I just need it to fit in the box. That's literally it. Yo, it fits. It fits perfectly. No. But do we think I could wear it as a choker? Okay, so basically, chat. I have the shape down. I started putting all the little beads on there because there's like these orange beading things. I hate the color orange, by the way. But we're gonna do all the beads, and then doing all the dogs is gonna be a completely separate problem. Before you guys ask, yes, I'm painting the beads. Okay, even though I really hate the color orange, we're still gonna paint the beads. Okay, because they're pink right now. I don't want them to be pink as much as I hate the color orange. We're just gonna, yeah. Okay, chat. We did all 5 beads. I have to do this exact same thing for the monkey miraculous. And y'all want to see the box for the monkey? Y'all want to see the box for the monkey? Yeah, I know you guys do. I know you guys do. That doesn't fit in there. Look at the size comparison. I'm done. Also, technically, the ring of this is black on the dog miraculous, but I honestly couldn't care less, so we're just gonna leave it gold. Okay, for the rat miraculous, this is what it's looking like so far. I don't think it looks bad at all. Now, I'm serious. I'm gonna let this sit here for like a day, okay? I know I said I wasn't gonna touch it, but I painted everything pink that needs to be pink. I'm not gonna paint anything gray yet. I'm gonna wait. So it's going in the box, and I'm not gonna touch it until like Saturday. We're gonna try to do the dog things. I'm gonna fail so bad. I am not confident at all, but we're gonna do it on a toothpick so that hopefully it's easier. But yeah. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. This up here's a little snout. I don't know if you'll be able to see his eye holes or not, but it doesn't actually have eyes. It's kind of just like indented in there. So yeah, we need more clay. We need more clay for the ears. So that's what I'm whipping out right now. Okay, chat. So this is what the dog miraculous is looking like so far. I can't lie, I forgot to put a little bead right there, but I don't really care. All right. I don't really care, but this is what we're looking like so far. I tried to make a little dog. I don't think it really turned out that well. Now we just gotta make another one. So this is the dog miraculous. This is the miraculous of the dog. I'm done. I just gotta paint these, what am I painting them orange? I just gotta paint these orange, but I'm basically done. I know I cooked. You don't even have to say anything, alright? I know I cooked. But this is what it's looking like so far. I tried, okay? I really tried to do these little things. They don't look identical at all, but I couldn't care less. But that's basically it, alright? In case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night.